Hello, lovely people! Welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Pench, and welcome back to Megaquarium. Now, a few of you are probably looking at this thinking, Pench, this is not Megaquarium, this is a door. You're playing Door Simulator 2017 or something. But no, it is Megaquarium. I've just been to the loo, that's all. I've been wandering around my aquarium, having a look at things, and I've had to, take a little comfort break. But now I'm just going to go back out here, and I can show you the exciting ground level kind of tourist mode view thing that I didn't know you could do. Although weirdly enough, everyone appears to be frozen in time. It wasn't like this before I went into the toilet, I promise. What kind of toilet is this? Is that the TARDIS in disguise or something? Okay, right, everyone's frozen in time. I'm not entirely sure why that's happened, but okay, whatever. But look, you can come down to the ground level and have like a tourist eye view. Sort of a paying customer, what they see, which is very exciting. So you can go and look at all the fish. Although weirdly enough, I thought it would put you in the sort of the eyes of one of the tourists, one of the paying customers. But no, you're kind of a ghost. You're kind of a ghost because you can ghost your way into the tanks if you like and go and have a big close-up look at your fish. Look at you. Look at you. You look a bit spiny, actually. I might get out of there. I don't like that. But yeah, how cool is that? I didn't know that was a view. Oh, hang on. Someone's left the door open. This is a bit of a security risk right here. They could come in and tamper with all the filters and pumps and things. Might want to shut that door. But yeah, okay, let's zoom back out. Oh, that's why everyone stopped, because we've got a research thing done. Oh, I don't know, whatever. Let's pick one of those. So last time out, we completed this level. This was Elmshorn, and we got to the end of it. It took quite a long time. It was quite involved. There was a lot going on. So now we get the chance to go to Varlaburg. So yes, the chilly city of Valberg. So we can go there now. Let's take that job. So let's see what this brings. Valberg will pop up in there. Oh, down there we go. Okay, so it looks like it's got some stuff in there already. Doesn't look very big. Let's have a normal level. Restore this historic aquarium to profitability. Oh, I like the sound of that. I absolutely like the sound of that. Yes, we can do that. We can restore things. Absolutely. This historic aquarium has been in decline for years. It needs a new curator. Is that me? Am I a curator? Oh, that's good. I'd be great at curating. I could be the great curator. It needs a new curator willing to shake things up. Are you up to the challenge? Part of the problem is the weather is so cold in Valberg that none of the heaters work at full capacity. Just 66% to be exact. See if you can turn the cold temperatures to your advantage with this new piece of equipment. The chiller. Okay, we're getting cold water fish, one assumes. Okay, there we go. Yes, we are. Chillers are used to keep tanks at cold water temperatures, allowing us to keep cold water animals like this cuckoo wrasse. Wrasse? That one, the stripy fish there. It gets better. Here in Valberg, they are 50% more effective than normal. In other words, you can chill bigger tanks with less chillers. Your mission is to exploit cold water displays to get this aquarium back in the limelight. Okay. So we've got stuff going on. Oh, crikeys. Okay, right. We're straight into learning stuff, are we? So we've got ourselves two warm ones. So two tropical fish. So the fuzzy dwarf lionfish, which does sound very adorable. Oh, fuzzy dwarf. And a blue tubular sponge, which sounds slightly less adorable. And then we've got the cuckoo wrasse, which you just said, the Atlantic pollock, and the a starfish. You don't get a lot for a starfish. In fact, starfishes are a little bit rubbish, let's be honest. You get 2 prestige and 8 ecology points, whereas this gets you 4 and 27 ecology points. Wow. Okay. What's that? Starfish. Avoid placing with tank mates, which are a danger to starfish. Yes. Scavenger. Does not contribute to the bioload of the tank. Automatically fed when any other animal in the tank is fed. Okay. And they grow a bit. Let's get the thing that he said. Let's get that. So they make crustaceans with size 2 or less. Let's get the cuckoo wrasse in play. Have we got anything that we can science-wise sort of learn? And that's the big tank. That is the nice big tank. We could get ourselves one of those. That would be quite good. Power light gives you 10 lighting. A power pump is a bigger pump. And a large protein skimmer. Did we not unlock one of those at on our last level? I swear we unlocked that. And the Belfast tank. In fact, I swear we unlocked most of these things, except maybe the padded bench. Okay, well, let's get ourselves the power pump first. Let's get a big pump. We might as well get that in. Okay, so what have we got? We've got 2 tanks with some fish. What are you? Fox face. The writing is very small to read. I have to kind of lean forward. Fox face, rabbit fish, Arabian something or other, and some crabs. Okay, that's fine. That's got in some grammars. Oh, these are the ones we've got already. These are the ones we've seen. Sort of red squirrelfish thingamabobs. That has got in it some porcupine puffers and some sort of other fish. And that's got some lovely corals in it. That's got some, yes, the funkiest mushrooms of all. It's the disco mushrooms. Okay, so there's a little bit going on there. Okay, so we need to expand this. So unlock the cuckoo wrasse. Oh, that's quite fortunate that we're doing that. That's good. Build a tank with volume 50. Cuckoo wrasse, 6 of those. Sufficient to water quality and sufficient chilling. Okay. What do we want to do with this now then? I think maybe we try and direct people round. I think we try and sort of create a flow. Like a path. Because we can have, I assume we can still have them. Yeah, floor arrows. I'm going to guess that people follow the floor arrows kind of blindly. So if we can get people to go round, say, this way, and down and round here, and then back out, it would make things look a little bit more orderly. So let's get ourselves some more floor. Yeah, let's expand out like that, say. Let's put a bit over there. In fact, we don't have to go quite out that much. How much is that? £1,000. So that's £1,000, just over £1,000 to get that bit done. Bing! There we go. Splendid. Okay, and what do we want to do? A lagoon tank might be quite nice. Oh no, let's have... The lagoon tank's going to need pumps and all sorts of other bits and bobs like that, isn't it? And that's just going to get in the way. That's just going to get right in the way because we're going to have to build a wall. There's going to be pumps behind it and all that kind of stuff. Unless we just do that, unless we just stretch that out a bit more, have a couple of lagoon tanks, and then just put a wall down here with all the pumps and bumps behind it. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Let's go for that. So we'll stretch that out to, say, another 5 squares. I don't know how much that was. Probably way too expensive. It was probably extortionate, but never mind. And then we can get ourselves... right, pause time a sec. Let's get ourselves a staff door, which we'll just put right at the end just there. And then get walls. Drag the wall all the way down there. Good. So no one can get in. No breaking in. Have we got any different styles? Where were they? Where were they? There. No, where were the styles? Oh, I can't remember what they were. Where were the styles? Oh, we have shipwreck paint and Harbourside paint. Oh, we've got some lovely different styles. We've got the regular paint, which we've got now. Harbourside, shipwreck, and tropical beach. Oh, which one do we go for this section over here? This bit here. This I really want shipwreck. This can be the shipwreck zone. It's like the Crystal Maze. If US viewers might not know what that means, but yeah, there's a show in the Crystal Maze which has got lots of different zones and things. So let's make this all sort of the shipwreck zone, and that can be very cool. So there we go. Look, ye oldie boards. Right, let me just paint all this out. It'd be nice if you could sort of adjust the brush size. I mean, it's not too much of a bind, but yeah, you have to sort of. There's a little bit going back and forth to make this look all shipwrecky. So yeah, let's come back when this is all done. There we go. Shipwreck ahoy. Right, let's put one of the big tanks in then. A lagoon tank can go, yeah, over that side, I would think. Over there. Can we make it really big? Yes, we can. So let's have a lagoon tank. Ah, good. And that meets that kind of criteria just there, which is lovely. So we've got volume 50. Cuckoo wrasses are going to need the cold thing then. So they're going to need to be made to be a bit colder. Also, this person wants the loo. Are there any toilets? No, there are no toilets. Okay, now what I do want to do is... I want to kind of force people round this way. I want them to come to Shipwreck Alley or whatever it is. The Shipwreck Zone first. So, right, how do these floor arrows work? I assumed they just obey. Okay, so we don't want to go that way. Yeah, so when you come in, go that way, please. Head this way, and then you're going to come down here. So maybe I need to zone that bit off. Maybe I need to put a wall down there just to stop people circumventing my queuing. My lovely queue. So we'll have that look. So a wall can go up there for now. We'll sort out all the styling and stuff later on. That's fine. So we've got a thing there. Right, let's get pumps and what have you. All that kind of stuff. So we are going to need an actual pump. We've only got the basic pump. What's that? Can connect to one tank. That's annoying. I kind of wanted it to connect to 2 tanks. Okay, right, hang on. Let's speed time on. We need them done anyway. I won't mind the large pump to connect to 2 tanks because I want to connect another tank here and have a smaller tank with something different in. So, okay, right, let's hurry things along. Let's get stuff done. Also, while we're hurrying time along, I've come to a decision about this particular series. And what I think we're going to do is we're going to stop after this part. I know some people are going, oh, that's fair enough. Some people are going, no, I'm woefully disappointed. There is good reason for it. Well, there's a few reasons. Oh, hang on, wait there. Hungry guests, build some chocolate vending machines so they can get something to eat. Yes, did you know you can change the price you charge for refreshments, increase your profit margins, or make your guests happy with cheap prices? The choice is yours. Oh, that's cool. Oh, okay, I like that. That's quite a nice little touch. Yeah, so you can adjust the prices as well. They're not sort of a fixed price of stuff. So yes, this series is going to stop after this. There's a couple of reasons. One is that it's relatively sort of samey. There's a lot of samey stuff going on. You build the tanks, you put the stuff in, you put the decor in, all that kind of stuff. And yeah, it takes a little while to play. It takes a little while to play. And I think you kind of generally get the idea. And really, we're just looking at the new shiny things. Like this. Like the shipwreck paint and all that kind of stuff is very exciting. But then, yeah, when you get down to it, I'm just going to build pumps. I'm going to connect it up. I'm going to throw some fish in. All that kind of stuff. So, yeah, apologies. I do apologise. I did and ah about this for a little while, about whether I should carry on or not. But yeah, I think what we can do is we've seen enough of it for you to get the idea. That's my kind of reasoning. You know what it is now. You know what it entails. And we're just looking at the new shiny things. So, yeah, hopefully you're all okay with that. If anyone's woefully disappointed, I do apologise. Please do not cry for me. Hang on. I'm pausing time. What was that? They looked cold. Ah, maybe the thing was broken. Yes, look, things are broken. So we need to boost that up a bit. However, these are not broken. The water quality is not sufficient in there. Can we throw something in to make the water filtering go better? No, I meant that. How about some rubble in there? Does that help with the water quality? Yes, it does. Beautiful. Ah, lovely. Just chuck some rubble in. Okay, so now we've got two missions. We've got to get ourselves hungry guests, and we've got to sort out the cold water debut stuff. Okay, so if I want people to come in here, I want them to go that way. Then I want to get another floor arrow. Where are they? On this bit. So a floor arrow. Then I want them to go... No, that way. That's a wall. So come this way. So go there. They're going to come in and go, you've just entirely ignored the floor arrow, madam. You just walked in and gone, oh, there's an arrow there. I'm going to entirely ignore this. So they're coming this way. Then they're going in here. Then they're going to come round here. Have a look at what's in those tanks. Then I want them to sort of come round here. So we're going to open this bit up a little bit. We need to open that up because I want to put in a little sort of a rest area. So yeah, that person just left because there's no toilets. That person just left because there are no toilets. That's bad. So let's have a little corridor bit going down there like that. That's cool. And then we'll have a little bit on the other side of here, which is just to do with... In fact, let's expand that out a bit more. Let's have another couple of... Oh, that's gone a bit weird. Let's have another couple of things there. Let's expand this whole bit out like that. No matter how much it costs, I don't care. There we go. And then what we'll do is we'll put a wall across, sort of here. So let's have a walled area like that. And then in there, we can put ourselves some benches, some lovely seats, and all that kind of stuff. So we're going to get ourselves some toilets, which are down here somewhere. So let's drop, say, 1, 2, 3 of those in. So 3 toilets, like so, next to each other. And then we can have a little bit down here with sort of vending machines and lovely fun things and bins and all that kind of stuff. So, okay, so fizzy drinks. Yeah, absolutely. We want to get a fizzy drink thing in the corner. And then let's get ourselves a chocolate vending. I love the way it's chocolate. It's not anything healthy. No, chocolate. And then a bin can go just there. And then we'll slap a bench in that gap because that makes sense. And then we'll just have... say a couple of benches like that, so people can sit. In fact, you know what? Let's have that, and let's put them like that and that, and those ones against the wall. There's like a nice little waiting area. I don't like the visuals on the waiting area. Can we turn that into Harbourside? Yeah, let's put Harbourside in on this bit. Can we do the walls? Oh, that looks nice. Look, that looks quite nice actually. That looks pretty good. Yeah, I'll take that. There we go. Right, so let's zone that out. You know, let's move time on now to actually get these things unlocked. So if we make that all Harbourside... Oh, yeah, look, the Harbourside Cafe or something they could call that. That's what they can call that. That's the Harbourside sort of rest area. Oh, that looks good. That looks very good. And then we want to go through and do the shipwreck stuff for the rest of this bit because we want to maintain the theming. Thank you. That bit behind doesn't really matter. So, yeah, drag that out down to here. Throw that into there. Okay, right. This is looking good. It's looking good. Throw that in. I do like the different themed things. That's quite nice. I like that. It's a nice touch. Oh, look, I was just going through and hiring some extra staff, thinking, do you know what? We'll get some more people and we'll get some more bodies in. You, Benny here, is good at feeding and working in the gift shop. That is very important. Benny, you're going to be a very important person. I do like an aquarium gift shop. So yeah, let's hire Benny as well. Let's hire all available staff. Okay, we've still not got any fish unlocked. We're still waiting. So yeah, but our little area down here is very popular. They're loving all this stuff and then go and get their chocolate and stuff and their drinks. This is very me and I don't know what I'm doing to them. And also, let's drop the price a tiny bit. Let's make the profit down to, make the price down to, let's do it 2 less for each one. There we go. So daily profit of 16, daily profit of 7. That's absolutely fine. Whatever. That makes the guest happier. That's got to be a good thing. Let's switch that off. Okay, right. Back to waiting we go. We've nearly got ourselves whatever that thing was that we were researching. What was it? The cuckoo wrasse. It's nearly here. Whilst they work on that, I think we need to do something here. Oh, and the heating has gone and everything. Quick, mend this stuff. Mend these things. I'm going to pause time a sec. Need to remove that wall and that wall, I think. And then put the wall going in. Oh, this is going to be a little bit of a fiddly thing to do. Oh, hang on. No, I didn't want to do that. Wall. I meant to go and get wall. So let's do that to there. And then that to there. And then we're going to need a staff door, I believe. If we rotate it around, put a staff door there. Because these things here are not producing the right water quality. So they need another filter slapped onto there somehow. So we need to then put a filter next to this pump. So I think if we just get ourselves a power filter, that should do it, shouldn't it? Just one filter should certainly deal with that. Yeah, there we go. Splendid. That's broken. Can we go and mend it, please? Go and commence menderations really soon. Staff leveling. One of your staff is about to level up. This will allow you to choose to increase one of their skills or to learn a new one. Oh, how exciting. Simply click the skill you wish the staff to learn or increase. Higher skill levels, yes, make them better. Some animals' equipment requires skilled staff and are disproportionately time consuming for unskilled staff to complete. Okay, who has leveled up? Wade. Oh, well done, Wade. So we can either level up feeding, level up fixing, or learn cleaning, learn gift shop, or learn nothing. Why would you learn nothing? Why would you choose to do that? Just go to level up or learn a new skill. Yeah, why would you learn nothing? I don't really know why you just wouldn't pick to improve one of the skills you've got. But okay, so we could either get ourselves feeding better or fixing better. +5 from precision, +3 from memory, 5 from empathy, 3 from precision. They're both exactly the same sort of thing. I don't know, feeding. That'll do. Yeah, let's get you in. Feeding. Yay, right, you're better at feeding fish. That's probably very useful, given that we're in an aquarium. Yay, and the cuckoo wrasse is unlocked. We can go and throw some into there now, which is exciting. So what do we get next? Let's get ourselves another cold water thingamajig. I do quite like the idea of the starfish. I like the idea of the starfish. The blue tubular sponges are a little bit more interesting. What we're going to do is, we'll put another tank here, and in there we'll chuck some more cold water stuff. So we shall have blue tubular sponges and starfish in one of those tanks, and it shall look very good. It's taking a long time for us to get this stuff, though. A long time to get the large pumps. So let's get ourselves... they give you 11 science points. Let's get blue tubular sponges in right now. And then, what did the cuckoo wrasses give us? Did they give us science? Really hope they do, because we're rubbish at science. Oh, absolutely loads of science. So they need a cave. They eat small crustaceans. That's absolutely fine. What else can we throw in? What else is there then? Disco mushrooms. They're cold water as well. So we could... oh, no, that's not cold water. That's a science thing. No, they're tropical. They're very much tropical. I think... the thing we've just unlocked is the only one that is actually tropical. Cold water, sorry. Yeah, one's cold water, one's hot water. Don't mix them up. Yeah, so cuckoo wrasse. Okay. Oh, Tobias has leveled up. Now, Tobias has 3 skill levels. Okay, so... oh, right, he's good at the gift shop, although we don't have a gift shop yet. I feel a bit sad. But let's boost his gift shop skills. Even though he doesn't have one right now, he can then go and work in the gift shop one day. When eventually we get one, that's what we'll do. Yeah, you're looking for places to sit. Okay, you're going to sit on that bench, aren't you? I was going to move that bench around. I was going to create a little bit over here. But okay, right, let's put those things in here then. That thing is going to take ages to get into play. So let's just get ourselves a basic pump and all that kind of stuff. So the pump can go just there. It can connect to that. Then we need to get ourselves... a skimmer possibly might be quite a good thing to put next to it. That's lovely. And then we're going to need a filter. Let's just slap a large filter next to it. Why the heck not? And then let's put ourselves the chiller. So let's throw a chiller in there. And then let's drop the fish in and see what happens. Let's just see exactly how sort of broken this tank is going to be. So there we go. So let's put that many in to complete that thing. Oh, yes. There we go. Did you see that? You just got to bump your base prestige for exhibiting the first cold water fish in the history of Valberg Aquarium. But the Valberg Aquarium is a cold place and nobody's thought to put cold water fish in. Okie doke, go us. You're so cool. Yeah, I know, aren't I just? Base prestige doesn't degrade over time like normal prestige, so it's very handy for ranking up. You receive it for completing special objectives like the one you just did. Anyway, on to the next challenge. Continue to expand your range of animals, both tropical and cold water, with the aim of reaching rank 6. Okay, so just sort of play the game. Play the game and stuff will happen. Okay, I can cope with that. Right, do these things grow? Will grow to 11 after 5 days. I may have that. Okay, right. Is that tank going to be big enough? is that tank going to be big enough? What size do they start at? 5. Yeah, I'm not going to put any more in there for now. That'll do. Let's throw in some lovely decor. They need a place to sort of hang out. So let's chuck one of those in. There we go. And they need another place to hang out. Oh my goodness me. Right. Okay. So they need another 10 cave points. Good grief. Okay, we'll throw another cave in there. And then the final driftwood cave can go sort of at the back, maybe just there. And then let's just chuck in some of, I don't know, that sort of green stuff. That'll do. Oh, the sea lettuce. Sea lettuce. Very important. We have a sea lettuce. A couple of gaps down there. Let's put in something that gets us some prestige. One of the things down here. A palm tree. What? Oh, they're huge. Oh. Can we put palm trees anywhere? Can we just put palm trees around the place? Please tell me we can just put them around. Oh, no, they have to go in the thing. Oh, that's very disappointing. Ah, I wanted to put them in the thing. You can't put them in there. Oh, no, they go there, look. Why didn't it work earlier when I tried to put it there? Oh, because it was on the arrow. Oh, that's very exciting. I can put palm trees around the place. Do you know what? Bosh. I'm putting a palm tree in the middle of the pirate thing for no reason. Just because I want one. Right, the last thing. We need to put something in here. God, just get on with it, man. An anchor. That's good. That'll fit nicely in the corner. Bosh. Just there. And they need a food thingy. So let's go here. And they need, what's that? Cockle. So let's put that by the door. Why not? Throw that by the door. They might need some other stuff as well. So they might need some of these. Yeah, let's put a broom stand in. Let's put all the other sort of bump in that they kind of need. So a broom stand, sponge sink, and a tool station. Throw all those things in. That's nice. They've got that covered. Right, okay. Move time on. That should then boost out. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The science is pouring in. That is just beautiful. And prestige will go up from our slightly bizarrely placed tree just there. I might have to move that. It does look a little bit silly. There's a message here from the Valberg Tourism Board. Hello, we represent the Valberg Tourism Board. We are pleased with the changes you are making here, especially the introduction of cold water species. People are flocking to Valberg from the surrounding villages to see the new display. We would love to see the range of cold water species expanded even further. We would be happy to make a donation to facilitate this. Objective requirements, different cold water animals. 0 out of 3. I get 1500 now and 1500 after. Absolutely. You had me at donation. Absolutely, yes. Thank you very much. That is very kind indeed. And yeah, we're going to get this done soon. The, whatever that thing was. What was it? The blue tubular sponge, which sounds very exciting. So yes, we'll get that in. So that'd be quite nice. That's at least one more. Yeah, and we'll slowly get that. So yeah, we've been given 1500. We're going to get another 1500. That's no bad thing. And the power pump is unlocked, so it can connect thing 12 tiles away, and it can connect up to 2 tanks, which is lovely. Right, let's pick our next research. I think we go for the big tank, the big showpiece tank. We'll put that somewhere, and we'll put lots of big, impressive cold water fish in it. Everyone can go, ooh and ah, and isn't that amazing, and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, let's get the big Belfast tank researched. I have expanded our sort of ground down here a little bit, with the thought being, oh, Dante. Oh, good man. Oh, now, do you want to be very good at cleaning, or do you want to go and learn fixing? Fixing would be very, very useful. I don't know how much there is to clean around this place at the minute. Fixing would be quite useful. Another person go around and fixing stuff. Yeah, let's have you. Let's put fixing in. There we go. Oh, he gets paid a little bit more, does he? I didn't authorise that. Thank you very much. So yeah, the idea is I go from here, go from sort of Pirate Ship Cove on the way in, and I'm going to put some more things about here. I'm going to put some barrels and stuff around when they get their extra tank in. I want to put another tank in here when we can get round to it. But yeah, this bit down here, going to expand this bit out. So there can be loads of the wall tanks. And they can walk this way. And this can be sort of the beach. This can be a beachy bit. I quite like the idea of that being a little sort of beachy walkway thing. Do you know what? Let's expand it a few more tiles, actually. Let's just drag that out a little tiny bit more. We've got the money for it. That's fine. So yeah, I want to make that, the floor over that bit, look like the Harbourside still. So that can still be sort of Harbourside-y. But then, yeah, you're going to start moving into sort of, yeah, let's sort of do it. If you do it like that and put some odd bricks in, like that, and then put sand over those ones, it looks like you're sort of, the sand is washing over the Harbourside. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm hoping for anyway. It might not work. It might look terrible, but I don't know. We won't know until we try. Okay, so I'm going to build this bit out. I'm going to build out a bit down here with lots of different tanks and things, and we can throw fish in there. I don't think we've got even all of these fish in, so we could just chuck a few of those in anyway. But really, I want to get the cold water things in first. I kind of want to get those in. But and also, we need to put another chocolate vending machine in to get another grand as well. I mean, I could just throw one in anywhere and move it around later. Do you know what? Let's just do that. It's a bit cheap, isn't it? But whatever, it'll do. So chocolate vending machine, do you know what? I'm just putting it in the corner for now. Yay, you've given me 1,000 for it. That's nice. How much are they to build? 140? Oh, right, wow. Okay, yeah, that's some serious profit. Okay, let me flesh this bit out then. And I'll also make this into our sort of beach area as well. There we go. That's the master plan. I don't know how this is going to work. I don't know where all the equipment's going to go or anything, but do you know what? I'll make it work, I'm sure. Even down here, I could just build some stuff with pumps down here to sort of power those too. And then I could just put stuff next to these ones. Whatever, it'll work. I'll make it work. It shall happen. So yeah, the idea isn't they walk along here. Oh yeah, we do need some actual sort of seating and bin provision down that side. The only thing is I do want to save my science points, say not put the seats down now, because in the science points thing are some comfy seats, which I assume make people actually recover their sort of energy or whatever it is a little bit quicker. But you know what? I'm just going to put these down here for now. Let's just drop a couple of those benches in. You can all have a lovely sit down. Let's get ourselves a bin just there, and let's get ourselves a fizzy drink vending machine on that one. And then across here, oh hang on, then we want the arrow as well. We want to make sure that people are going this away, yes, that way on the floor arrow, and then that way, and then that way, please, folks. Yeah, bench. Let's do the same as what we did down that side, because that seems to work quite nicely. So that, a gap, and then a couple more just there and there. And then on this side, we shall have ourselves, if I press the right button, a bin just there. And then on this side, let's have a chocolate vending machine. So there we go. So that's nice. A little sort of walkway you can walk through, and you're going from here. So you've got the pirate bit. I'm a pirate, yar, that kind of thing. Because that's how pirates. That's authentic Piratian, that was. And then over here you've got the little sort of nice rest area. I don't know where the doors have. Oh, they've just left the doors open. They've left the doors open. Okay, that's fine. That toilet is not themed. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. This needs to be a Harbourside toilet. Gosh darn it. Yeah, there we go. Like that. Exactly like that. Splendid. Okay, there we go. Harbourside stuff sorted. Right, we need to put another tank here as well. What, another tank here? Why have I got 3 messages? Cuckoo wrasses grown. Oh, yeah. The cuckoo wrasses are growing. Do I need to possibly sort that out? Might need to move them into a different tank, possibly. Now, we have got the big pump, so we could always do that. Olive. Oh, well done, Olive. You can be even better at fixing things. Absolutely. You can be the queen of fixing stuff. That's it. Go and hit things with spanners. That's how you fix things. I've seen films. Right. Let's slow time down. And we've unlocked the blue tubular sponges, which is lovely. So now let's get ourselves another cold water thing. I want to get the starfish. Let's get starfish in. I know they don't bring in that much. I mean, that is some science and a heart. Do you know what? I'm now very tempted. Cannot be housed with non-lionfish and scorpion fish. Okay, so it can't be with any... Hang on. Cannot be housed with any non-lionfish and scorpion fish. So it has to be in a tank on its own, essentially. It can't be with anything other than itself. Is that right? Non-lionfish and scorpion fish, yeah. Well, that's a bit of a shame. That creates a lot of ecology points. That's a lot of ecology points. But a starfish is kind of cool. It's cool as a starfish. Joe, let's get the pollock. Let's get the pollock. And then we'll get the other stuff from that. That's fine. What are our goals? Rank 6, that's fine. Different cold water animals. Well, we're going to put another one of those in right now. Let's have another lagoon tank, because I quite like the idea of those. We won't make it massive. It can be like that. So we'll drop that in. Right, pause time a second. Then we're going to move that. In fact, we want to delete that little pump, because I'm going to replace it with the bigger one. So do you want to sell object and all contents? Yes. Okay. It gets rid of everything. Right, okay, they come as a piece, a fixed piece of kit. Right, okay, there we go. You live and learn. Right, one thing there can connect to that, and can you not also connect to? It says you can connect to 2 things. Add tank, splendid. That one and that one. Okay, then we want to get ourselves a cooler thing. We want a chiller. So let's put a chiller in just there to make the temperature nice and cold. And what about a chiller at that end as well? Right, so the water is now minus 120. Okay, whatever. It's frozen. I've frozen the fish. I've frozen them to death. That's absolutely fine. Right, slap a large filter at the back. And that's sort of it. That looks okay. Do you know what? Let's put one of the protein skimmers on as well, just because I feel like that's probably a good thing to have. So we'll have that. They need the food. Right, okay. Now, can we move one of you guys? Because what I want to do in here, I want to put in the thing, the blue tubular sponge in there. Oh, no, they require a light. They require a tank with 10 or more light. I haven't got the lights unlocked, have I? I don't think I've got... They appear in there? I'm not entirely sure where the lights appear. Are they in here somewhere? Basic light, but that's only 5. Oh, that's annoying. I can't have those things yet. I've got to wait for those to get unlocked and then... no, that thing to get unlocked and then unlock the light as well. Oh, dearie me. Okay, never mind. Right, let's put a basic light in. That's fine. Then we can throw ourselves in a few of the regular things. So a few of the disco mushrooms because they need a lighting of 5. So that's fine. They're going to grow a little bit. Okay. Let's put them in each corner like that. Like so. And then do we have any other cold water fish we can throw in? I don't think we do because we can't put the sponges in because we haven't got the lighting requirement quite sorted. That's a bit of a shame. That is a shame. Okay, right. Well, never mind. Hang on. Why are they dying? Water temperature is too low. Oh, okay. Right. Well, can I just detach this? Can I just move that one away, like that? Must be like a. Oh no, I just want to demolish that one thing then. It's still water temperature is still too low. Disco mushrooms is at risk of death because care requirements are not being met. Oh, they're hot. They're hot water. Never let me be in charge of an aquarium ever. Never ever let me be in charge of an aquarium. I think we don't have those. Hang on. How can we go forth and get rid of them? I don't. Right click, left click for more info. How do we sell them? How do we just sell these things? Oh, hang on. I might have to sell the whole thing and just start. Wait, I'm just gonna sell the whole thing. You don't lose anything from it, I don't believe. That you get all your money back. Let's just completely abandon that entire thing. But do you know what? I have saved on one of the cooler things because that still looks fine. That still looks absolutely fine. So, yay, go me. Okay, I've added a little bit down here. I've added a little tiny bit down here. Just a few extra fish. Looks I can go in and go, oh, shiny fish. That's good. So yeah, I've thrown them in here. So there's a couple of different fish in there. There's 3 of the big sort of yellow tangs in that one just there. Oh, look, they're bringing lovely food in. Well done, folks. So yeah, our reputation is slowly creeping up. But yeah, really, we need more of these cold fish. We need more of the cold water fish. So yeah, let's speed time on. Let's get cold water fish done. Oh, okay, yes, I didn't notice that. Right, so we've got the new big Belfast tanks. That is a gigantic glass tank that goes in the middle. It looks very good. Let's pick our next research, power lights. We need those lights because I want to do that bit up there with the fancy sort of coral mushroom, whatever they was, tubular thingamabobs. But I can't because, oh, look, that was good. That was a good healthy dose of science there. Thank you very much, sir. That was lovely. So, yeah, that's the next plan. That's the next plan. Now, I did realise, my plan was to put, like, cold water fish along here. But I realise I've made it sandy, which kind of goes against what I kind of wanted. So the cold water stuff might have to go up here. This can be the cold bit in the Pirate's Bay. That's why the pirate ship crashed, because it was just so cold. It was freezing cold. And then after that, you get into the tropical bit where they're sort of hot, you know, hotter water fish. And, yeah, that kind of thing. That's the logic. That's the logic. That's the poorly designed logic. Okay, Wade has leveled up. Is that Wade's second level up? Did Wade level up before? Let's have you being incredibly good at feeding, Wade. You can be absolutely brilliant at feeding. Just another thing I want to do just here. I'm just going to expand that out a tiny bit, say to there. They can drop that in. That's lovely. Thank you very much. We need to go and style that, to be honest. Where is the styling thing? This has got to be tropical stuff, so we'll throw that in. Very nice. This bit here, people alert. There's someone there, in fact, looking for the toilet. So, yeah, we're just going to throw a few toilets into this bit. Just down here. This can just be a little sort of toileting area. And I'll throw a bin on either side as well. In fact, no, do you know what? Let's just put a bin just there. So there we go. So that's quite nice. We've got some toilets. We've got bins. They're all themed. I don't think the toilets actually get themed properly, do they? The top doesn't get themed. Oh. That toilet needs emptying. Oh, there you go. Someone's turning up with a with a broom. That's fine, and a brush. Okay, good job. Good job, staff. Do we need to put another one of those over here? Oh, that's not good. They've not got good water quality. Right, let's throw some more things in there that might give them some good water quality. Rubble is already in there. What about some more rocks? Yay for rock. Yay! The application of some rocks has helped sort that out no end. Splendid. Aha! And lights are unlocked. Oh, good. Right, okay. Now we can get on with doing the stuff that I wanted to do. Padded benches. Yeah, let's get padded benches. The protein skimmers are fine. More important that people have nice comfy seats. Right, now we can do this bit, and we can probably try and do this bit properly this time instead of mess it up. So we'll have it a tiny bit bigger like that, because that made sense. Then we want to connect this to it. So let's add another tank. Voila, splendid. Right, then that's saying, oh, it's too cold. So we need to slap another one of the chiller things on the side like we had before. That makes it nice and cold. And then, now we can throw in these, the blue tubular sponges. So let's throw them in at jaunty angles, like so. Splendid. So at the minute, yeah, what's that saying? The water temperature is too low. Have I just done the same thing again? I thought they were cold. I thought that, no. No. Right, never ever let me run an aquarium ever. I've done it again. Connected to a cold water thing. Generally, corals are hot, aren't they? Corals are hot. Right, okay. Let's undo that tank yet again. Let's undo the tank yet again. Right, get rid of that. And I'm just going to go for a lie down somewhere for a second. However, what that does mean is we could put the corals along here. Maybe the corals, the hot ones, the hot water corals that, you know, need the hot water, go just here. We could put them there. Oh, Dante. Become good at cleaning. Even better at cleaning. Well done, good sir. So yeah, oh, and Tobias. Oh, my goodness me. You can be better at fixing stuff. Let's have some more sort of all-rounder kind of people. So yeah, so if we wanted to put those things in there. Right, let's pause time. Right, blue tubular sponges. Yeah, I keep seeing this. I keep seeing that blue thing and thinking it's cold, but no, that's science points. So a tropical tank. Yes. Let's put these into here as tropical things. Look, it's hot. Hot water is required. There's a pink food thingamabob there. So they've got the food. Right, we need to put the lighting in, which I believe is up here. And it's the power lights because they need that. So we'll put the lighting in. And then it just needs quite a lot of water quality, actually. That's a lot of water quality right there. How are we going to fit that in? I'm not entirely sure we can fit that in. How are we going to put a filter thing in that's going to cope with that entire... That's a lot. That is a lot of stuff. Yes, they need a heater and a water filter thing. And there's no room for it. So what we might have to do is put a little bit over here with a pump. Now, pump could go out to those two because they also require hot water. Can move that over. So let's do that. Let's zone out a little bit kind of over here, just like that. There we go. Thank you very much. We'll put a staff door on it. So grab ourselves a staff door. Oh no, at the end there, that'll do. One on each end. Why not? Absolutely spoil the staff. Do that. Oh, then more importantly than anything else, yeah, we need to get it themed. So tropical stuff. Thank you very much. Across the side, across the the paying customer side anyway. And then in here, let's get ourselves the power pump so we can connect to both things. So we'll connect it to that. We can connect it to that. Why can't we connect it to that tank as well? Oh no, wait, that no. Right, you here, pump 4, add tank. Why can't we connect it to that tank? Okay. I don't quite know why we can't do that. Okay, maybe we need to move you to just there. Does that... Oh, crikey. Does that allow us to connect to that tank? Oh, okay. It has to be a bit like that. Okay, right. Well, I want to move that back in the middle because that means I can get more stuff around the edge. So does that still work if I now put it in the middle? Oh, right. Okay, fine. That's just gone a bit strange. Right, get rid of pump 3. We want then pump 4 to then connect to that tank as well. That is splendid. Right, now let's move the heater so it can sit next to it. That's lovely. Look at that. That's perfect. Then we'll grab that. No, we won't grab that. We'll grab that. That will make more sense. Grab that. Grab the skimmer thingamabob. Beautiful. And it's all from the... Hang on. What are they complaining about now? What's the problem with that? Oh, they're not... it's not linked up because it got moved. Yes, okay. There we go. And we need a little bit more temperature on that, do we? We need a little bit more temperature. Okay, how about... What if you slap a power combi on it? It'll give it more filtering and more heat. There we go. Splendid. So it's really well filtered. It's nice and warm. That's a good thing. So they'll survive. Those corals will survive. Can we throw some fish in as well? We might as well throw some fish in. They don't like light, so they're not going to go in. These things, what's that? Require a tank of 30 or more. Well, that's size 48. So that's fine. So that's good. We could have some schooling banner fish. Need to have 6 of them, and they're 5 each. So 6. Yes, that's okay. They don't eat corals. We need to throw some green stuff in, but that's absolutely fine. So yeah, let's throw one to invalid placement location. Okay, why? Why is that an invalid placement location? Why can I not put them in? Okay, I'm really confused. I don't know why I can't put them in. I don't know why that is an invalid placement location. Is it because there's corals in there? But that doesn't say anything about they can't go in with corals. It doesn't say anything about that at all. They need to be at least 6. So 6 times 5 would make it 30, which is why they need to be in a tank of 30 or more. That's fine. And we need some plant lover stuff, and it needs to be of a certain size and all that kind of stuff. So I don't quite know why that's not working, unless the blue tubular sponges mean you can't do something else. They're not bothered about light. Okay, I don't know why I can't put them in. I'm a little bit mystified. Okay, what about the humpback snappers then? Can we put them in? A tank of 54 or more? No, we definitely can't put those in. Okay, porcupine puffers. I think we've got some of those and they get quite big. What about the Arabian blue line dotty backs then? They're bullies, but if we put no other wimpy ones in, that should be fine. Okay, I'm a bit... Why can't we put things in there? Is it because there's corals in there? So you can't put corals in and fish. I thought you could do that. I thought that was a thing you could do. Okay, well, never mind then. That's fine. There's a thing in. Look, everybody. There's shiny corals and not much else. Let's put a few things in here, though. Let's just chuck some grasses and stuff in to make it look all sorts of pretty. Some rubble at the front. That looks quite good. And the Atlantic pollock is done. Yes, please. Now let's get the starfish because I want one. You just log that pollock. It only needs to be fed every other day. Okay, that's quite handy. Right, lovely. Right, and let's throw some more decor into there, including the obligatory sea lettuces. Yay! Right then. Okay, it's taking shape. It's slowly but surely taking shape. And finally, I've got this tank in. It's actually here at long last. Look, so we can't mess it up because these are the new things we've got. These are the Atlantic pollock or whatever they were. So I'm just going to decorate the tank. They've got some lovely nets. So let's throw some nets in at each end. That looks kind of cool. That'd be nice for the fish. Feeling of being trapped. Lovely. And what about some kelp? That looks quite nice. We'll put some kelp at either end. That's very nice. Oh, wrong button. Obligatory sea lettuce has to go somewhere. So we'll chuck a sea lettuce there. And then let's get some stuff which gives us some prestige. Oh no, the nets give us prestige. The nets give us prestige. What else can we put in that's going to help out a little bit? A driftwood cave. That might be quite nice for the fish to sort of swim in and out of. We've got a gap of one thing. All right, let's throw a shell in. That'll do. Bosh. Throw a shell in, and there we go. That's finally in at long last. This thing is actually in. It's taken us so long to get that thing in place, but there we go. It's finally there. Oh, and Benny's leveled up. Benny, when we get a gift shop, you can be really good at gift shopping. Absolutely fine. Right, okay. Let's go and put more stuff into these. So more warm water things. I still don't know why I can't have anything in there. I'm a bit confused. I thought, because you know, something says don't put it in with corals. And they're corals, but whatever. Right, let's put some more things. We've got 3 more tanks. Let's fill these tanks up. Yay, and some new seating is unlocked. How very exciting. All these wonderful things you can get. These amazing fish and beautiful corals. And then it's like, yay, it's a padded bench. Okay, so the next thing, the large protein skimmer. So let's get that done. I shall continue to flesh out all this stuff. We're slowly moving toward our rank 6 sort of thing, where we're going to get 4 grand, which is very, very nice. And yeah, you can carry on being very good at feeding Verity. Plus you have a good name. I like the name Verity. It's good. I think we're going to reach that. We've just done our ecology research, which is lovely. So we've got a starfish. We'll get a fuzzy dwarf lionfish. He's so fuzzy wuzzy. But I think we're going to do that as well. So yay, we've ranked up. Let's go up to level 6. That's very welcome indeed. Bing, lots of stuff going on. And that's it. So to increase the revenue, so we need to get ourselves 1,250 daily revenue and get to 900 prestige. And then we are done. Oh, look. Pirate Cove paint. There actually is a specific thing for that. A pitted column, a pirate chest, and an ancient gate. Oh, that just looks beautiful. And then all these different things. A large chiller might be quite useful. A frilled anemone. One of those French angelfish. Okay, right. There are many, many things. Valberg is definitely back on the map. While you've been expanding, I've been talking to the aquarium's board of directors. They've come up with a set of final objectives. This will be the first time where you've been set a daily revenue objective. The simplest way to increase your revenue is to increase your prestige. Other sources of revenue include food, drink, and gift shop sales. Good luck. I know you can do it. Close. I don't have a gift shop. How does one get a gift shop? Like, where is that? Or have I gone completely past a gift shop? Is there one somewhere really obvious that I've just not seen? In there? No. Okay, right. So it keeps going on about gift shop. People work in the gift shop, but I can't see how I would construct a gift shop. I don't really know where one is. Unless I have to get it from down here. Is it one of these things? Custom guidebooks. Place a guidebook shelf. Place a guidebook supply and sell 12 guidebooks. This is a no obligation trial, right? Okay. A guidebook shelf and a guidebook supply. And then sell some guidebooks. Okay. Well, let's go and do that. Where is that? Where are the guidebooks? Are they in here somewhere? I am going to guess. No. Are they in this bit? No. They must be in here then. They must be in here. How do I place a guidebook shelf? Grab the guidebook shelf from the message and place it somewhere where this is one of these weird ones. This is a bit strange. Okay, right. So, these are the gift shops. Ah, okay. Well, I want to put that just there. Yeah, let's put that just there. So as you come in, look. As you come in, they go, hello, would you like a guide? There you go. And what's that? Gift shop 2. Just place it down anywhere you like, ideally not too far apart. Once the guidebook shelf is sold out, a staff with the gift shop role will refill it from the guidebook supply. Okay. Well, that makes perfect sense to put it just there. Okay. So now they're going to sell some guidebooks. Oh, that's quite cool. Oh, I like that. That's quite a nice little touch there. That's quite exciting. Okay, that's good. Right, oh, just to explain, by the way, those fish grow really big. They grow very big. So that's why there's only 18 out of 42. They're going to grow to be a grand old size. That's going to be way too big. If I put 3 in, there's just going to be too much for that tank. Right, we've nearly got you. So what we'll do is, let's wait for you, Mr. Fish, whatever you... What did I just do? The starfish. So avoid placing tank mates which are a danger to starfish. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll put another tank in here, and then we'll put the starfish in, and you. It looks like we're going to get both those things done at the same time, pretty much, which is going to win the fuzzy dwarf lionfish. Okay, so we've got you done. What do we want to do next? They're all cold water, which is absolutely fine. Okay, what do we want? They look fun, because they're another one of the static things that give you 12 science. They just sort of sit there. They need a big tank. Do you know what? Let's get these. Let's get the frilled... Oh, actually, no. We want to get our prestige up, don't we? The Arabian butterfly fish. They give you some very good prestige. However, you can't put them in with soft corals, clams, or gorgonians. So, yes, okay, they'll have to go in on their own. Right, you are. And the protein skimmer's done. So now we're on rank 6 of our science stuff. A large chiller or a double filter. So it's a filter and a protein skimmer all built into one. I think we get the large chiller for now. Get a large chiller. Get one of those in. Also, right, I just want to have a look at the new exciting things that we unlocked. Where are they? No, not there. Where are these things here? So we unlocked some stuff. An ancient gate. Oh, that's very cool. Look at that. Let's put the ancient gate just there. People can go, oh, it's an ancient gate to a tree. That's good. And what else was there? Palm tree, a pirate chest. Oh, absolutely, yes. We're having a pirate chest in. Let's pop that right. Let's pop that right into the corner. And then I'll read this sort of message. I'm not really that interesting because I was putting a treasure chest down and you've sort of ruined it a bit. They've sold out already. It looks like the start of a beautiful partnership. I'll sell you as many as you like. You'll find the shelf and supply in the facility section of the build menu. Ah, right. Ah, if you leave the guidebook section out where guests can access it, some might steal from it. Ah, okay, right. Well, that's not very nice, is it? So let's move that. No, not you. Move the thing into there. Splendid. It's not too far away. That is absolutely fine. It's restocked anyway. Right, so you're just going to keep restocking that. Okay, that's fine. So someone can sit there. Did you just take one of those? Oh, no, they're paying for them. That's absolutely fine. They steal from this bit. but they pay if they're taking it from there. Okay, I don't quite know how that works, but okay, whatever. Magic happens. You can be incredibly good at fixing things, Olive. You can be the queen of fixing things even more than you were previously. Right, let's get a cold water tank. Let's get another one of these lagoon tanks in. And the only thing is, how am I going to power that? Do you know what? If we put a big pump in, it might reach. It might reach over there. If not, we'll put one over there somewhere. Can we expand that way past the gate? I've no idea. Do you know what? Let's find out. Right, let's see if I can get one of these in and power it up and all that kind of stuff. And our Arabian butterfly fish is done. And again, I thought that was cold water, but it's not. It's tropical. So we can throw one of those in right now, which is very exciting. So yeah, let's get some of those in. So they're size 4. And they eat corals, clams and gorgonias, and that's fine. They eat sponge pellet. We could throw one of those into there somewhere. And they need a bit of plant and a bit of rocks. So that's it, which is absolutely fine. So we've got any cold water fish we can throw in? Yeah, so the balan wrasse. Let's get one of those. Now, I've got that tank in. We're going to put the starfish in, and then these things here, these balan wrasses. But we've got an empty tank just here. And that looks like it's perfect for some of whatever those fish were that we just did. These things, Arabian butterfly fish. It looks spot on for those. So, yeah, we're going to get ourselves quite a bit of science. We need to put that thing in. And, yeah, don't put any of those other things in. So, I think if we just put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, why is that going to be killing them? Why is that? Lack of vegetation. Oh, well, that's absolutely fine. I just haven't got round to that bit yet. Hold thy horses. So, yeah, let's put some of that in at the back. So, kelp at the back. That's good. And then there's this stuff here, this feather calurpa, which adds 4 each. So, there we go. So, you've got enough vegetation. I think you needed some rocks there as well. So, let's just chuck a big blob of rubble in. That sorts... Oh, it doesn't quite sort your rock requirements out. Okay, small rocks. Splendid. And then down here, let's get ourselves a little exciting thing to put in. What about at the front there? Because you're still near... Oh, no, you're not near pirate land, are you? No, no. You're in tropical land. A conch shell. Absolutely. For a bit of prestige. And that should be all geared, ready to go. Oh, they need a food thing. Where is it? Sponge pellet dispenser. Put one of those there. That'll do. Just there. Bosh. Sorted. So, yeah, now that's ready to go because it's already plumbed into this thing. It's just been sat there waiting for ages. So now people can come and marvel at those things and go, yes, prestige mungus. Okay, so that's good. We've got that going on. We're going to get ourselves the chiller thing soon, so that's nice as well. That tank is going to have loads of the cold fish in, which will also deal with this. So we'll have 2 extra cold water animals in. So yeah, we just need to wait for that thing to get unlocked then. Wait for that thing to get unlocked. Hang on, I think we're going to unlock the chiller. And yeah, we'll get the double filter. Okay, so next thing to do, just sit and sort of patiently wait. Get that thing in. And then that might actually tip us over the 900. We're doing fairly well in terms of prestige right now. So yeah, once that's in and the starfish are in, I think we'll be doing fairly well. Do you know what? We might even make it once they're done. We might make it before they're done. But okay, let's see what happens anyway. And our balan wrasse is unlocked, which is very, very good indeed. So pick next research. The French angelfish, that's okay. Or the frilled anemone. I want one of those. I want a frilled anemone. So we'll have you, please. And that means now we can put stuff into here. We can put things into this tank. And that should, I believe, push us over the 900 prestige required to win this level, which is very exciting. So, I want to get some starfish. And we want some of those balan wrasses. So they eat crustaceans with a size 2 or less. That's a starfish. So they're different. Starfish are not crustaceans. Crustaceans are like, you know, snails and crabs and things. So yeah, so we can put some of those in. So they grow to size 6 to 14. Good grief. Okay, so they grow... Oh, they grow really big as well. So, okay, so if that grows to 14, that's quite big. Ooh! Okay, they've done a thing. We've done a thing. Excellent job. These new cold water specimens are simply fascinating, and they are sure to make the tourism board over in Lindholm jealous. Talking of the Lindholm, whatever, tourist board, they sent this to our office as a sort of practical joke. We're not sure what to do with it. Can you look after it? It's a turbot. Is a turbot a cold water fish or what? I've genuinely got no idea. Okay. I'll certainly look at a turbot. Hang on, how do I look at what's in the actual tank now? Because I don't know anything about turbots. Left click for more info. Okay, it's a cold water thing, so it can live in there if it wants. So can we throw a starfish in as well? Can we lob a starfish into there and just hope that it all fits? Oh, he's always a little baby starfish right now. Okay, so we need ourselves some filtering and some cooling and all that kind of jazz. So, yeah, into here, we've got ourselves the big the large chiller. So that should be sufficient for the coldness. Yeah, absolutely. That really worked. Large filter on this end. Let's throw a large filter in just there. Lovely. Do you know what? Let's put in one of the little skimmer things as well. Protein skimmer. Just there. Just to make that all a little bit nicer. Oh, red mussels. Need to go into that bit in there as well. So, right, a mussel dispenser thing. Can go just there. Splendid. Got the, whatever that one is, cockles dispenser thing. So all we need to do in there now is put some sort of cave in. Some sort of cave, and everyone will be very happy. So yeah, a rocky overhang can go just there. And then let's put some other stuff in. Let's get in some stuff which boosts prestige. Can we put the ancient gates in there? Oh, look at that. An ancient gate at that end. For no real reason. Nets, they look kind of cool. We'll throw some nets in. And then about rock in the corner. Lovely, just to help with a bit of filtering. And then we'll throw in some of this feather calurpa stuff. And then we have ourselves one space in the middle, I believe, for a sea lettuce. Beautiful. Right. That's now open for business, everybody. So come and marvel at this, would you? Because this is prestige-tastic. And I think that probably... Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, it's not really pushing us over as much as I thought. But okay, yeah, close that. Right. So people are coming in, they're oohing and ahhing at this thing. Yep, day 40, lots of prestige coming in. So people are coming in, and this is like the new exciting thing they're all looking at. However, we're not getting the daily revenue now. We did have the daily revenue, but now we're not getting that. But we are getting prestige. Oh, we're not even getting the prestige in. Oh my goodness me. Right, hang on, we need to go and do some more things. Have we got enough fish in these tanks? Let's have a look and see if we can get some more fish in these tanks. Okay, we're very close to our goal. We're on 888 prestige out of 900 and our revenue is just enough. It's just over. So what I've done is I've put some of those, whatever they were, puffer fish, fat face pufferfish. What were they? Fuzzy dwarf lionfish. That was it. The fuzzy dwarf lionfish, fuzzy wuzzies. I've put them in. I've put them into here. So there's 3 of those in a tank just here. It's all powered. It's all sort of set up. It's ready to go. So hopefully people will look at that and they will be in awe of the puffer fish or the fuzzy dwarf face fish or whatever they were. I can't remember what they were called already. But yeah, hopefully they will be. And there we go. Okay, and it was all themed as well. I didn't even get to show you that bit up there. I'll show you that in a second. By working with the ambient temperature and modernising the Valberg aquarium, you've brought it from the brink of bankruptcy to a level of extreme profitability. The board of directors are immensely proud of what you've achieved, but they understand that such a capable curator has to leave eventually. Yes, I am so capable. In no way did I make loads of mistakes. It's time you branched out on your own and built an aquarium free from the whims of investors or directors. It just so happens that I found the perfect opportunity for you in the city of culture, Napalos. Okay. I imagine there's supposed to be a picture in here, but it's not going up on my screen. But okay, you can continue to build here at Valberg for as long as you want. This message will stay in your message log until you're ready. When you're ready to move on, let me know. Okay, right, close that. Let's just put the time down slow a little bit. Look, again, I turned this into a pirate cove as well. This is the Pirate Cove theme, so it looks sort of like, you know, inside and sort of all mountainy, sort of, you know, rocky, like you're inside a sort of cave of some sort. So that's quite cool. Yeah, there's a bit of wasted space down here. You could put some, I don't know, maybe some toilets or benches or something down there. That'd be quite a good idea as well. But there we go. I quite like that, actually. I'd go here. And there's an actual path. So you go along there, round there. Kind of get lost over here. Fine, the arrows are a bit fake. Come down here, along here. There's toilets on either side. The little gift shop bit at the start. Okay, that is lovely. Now, the only thing now is that thing's popped up and has said, oh, hang on, I've got loads of notifications. Should I have done some of this? Oh, I could have got jellyfish. Oh, I didn't even notice. Awesome common cuttlefish. I didn't even read these things. Why didn't these things pop up and... Oh. The turbot ate the starfish. I didn't realise the turbot ate the starfish. I possibly should have checked that. Hang on. Turbot. In there. Left click for more info. Yeah, I didn't read that bit. I think I saw the fish bit and didn't actually look at that. Yeah, he eats starfish. Never mind. I mean, it saves us feeding him the other food. That's fine, isn't it? Oh dear. Whoops. Never mind. Hopefully nobody saw. Nobody saw and was totally horrified by this thing. So, yeah, the thing about that is the next mission is to create my own aquarium in Napalos. Okay, although I'm a bit torn, I'm going to stick with my original decision. I think we kind of get what's going on with Megaquarium. We know how it works. It's really lovely. It's a very, very nice game. It's so lovely and it's relatively sort of tranquil and it's nice. And I think the big thing really is what we've done here. The theming thing, the idea that you're making the aquarium, your own, if you like. You come in and, you create different zones and different themes. And I quite like this path thing where they've gone across, round here. So I've led them down here. Let's get that out of the way. I've led them down here through the sort of the boarded area into this little sort of recreational area here where you can go to the loo, you can get a drink and whatever. There's litter right next to the bin. Come on, folks. And then down here, the sort of sandy bit, it looks all dramatic, and then into the pirate bit and then back out again. I think that's the big draw for this game. But you get the idea. You get the idea with how it works and what we're going to get and all that kind of stuff. Now, one thing I might do, one thing I'd like to do is play it all the way to the end and then maybe do the last level. So I will play it all. I'll go, yay, right, here I am. I'm going to do this and play the last level. Or we could always have a little nosy one day, perhaps in a live stream or something. I don't know. At the sort of free play sandbox mode, if you like, because there is a sandbox mode in the version of the game now, which is jolly exciting too. But for now, I think we shall call it a day for Megaquarium. And again, I apologise if that disappoints anybody. But we kind of get how it works. We get what it does. We understand the mechanics of it now. It's very, very lovely and pretty. But yeah, I think we're kind of not going to learn much else new. We're going to get some new bits and bobs, new tech and new fish and animals and what have you and things. But for the most part, it's going to be kind of the same sort of thing. More of the same, I guess. But yeah, so there we go. We'll call it quits for now. We might well come back at some point, which is jolly exciting. So hopefully you have enjoyed this video and the series as a whole. If you have, please do leave a like. And also please do subscribe to keep up to date with all the other stuff that we get up to in the Geek Cupboard. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard. And I will see you next time. We need loads of it. More resin. More. Oh, scanning. Blip, 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 scanning. Where's the way out? Oh no, I'm going to run out of oxygen and die. They sound like proper killy death rocks, they do. It's a watermelon. What the bloody hell's that supposed to be? So when you fall down a big hole, you tend to die.